Hi, my name is Masha Kaganovich and I'm a founder of Branches. It's an intergenerational Jewish organization. Now in this video, I want to talk about the benefits of intergenerational practice. There is an organization called Generations United. It's an umbrella organization. In general, this practice is around 20 years old. And there are over 100 intergenerational places in the United States. So the research that Generations United has done over the past 20 years was extremely interesting and exciting to me and my partner, Nina Baker. And that's what's really gave us this push to go and look into our own local community and to see what kind of intergenerational practices we have around so we can research and find out more about them. So as a result, we've found 5 intergenerational places that exist in Minneapolis. 3 of them are Christian and 2 of them are secular. So here they are. As you can see, the range of the places here goes from 14 children to 124 children, so from very small daycares to very large daycares. And the range of the senior care is also very wide. Assisted living, skilled nursing, memory care, TCU, adult daycare. So there's some places that were very small to extremely large, over 200 residents. Now, we found out that every one of these places enjoys incredible success. So in all of the child care places, there is a waiting list, 2-year waiting list for children. So if you want to send your child there, you have to wait for 2 years. Some people that are pregnant are getting on the list. And for senior care, there's also great demand. And when they did, in some places they did the survey, what was the number one reason why they're choosing such a place? The number one reason was for the intergenerational practice. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about the benefits that we've researched from Generations United and what we've actually observed ourselves with our own eyes visiting these 5 places. Now, in the future videos, I will be talking a little bit more about each specific component, like the best practices in senior care, best practices in child care, best practices in intergenerational, the outdoor spaces, the activities. So I will tell you a lot more about this incredible new world that we've discovered. In this video, I just want to give you a short overview of an actual benefits and who are the beneficiaries of the intergenerational practice. So first, people who benefit obviously clearly the most from the practice are seniors. Well, I mean, the research shows that people simply have a new zest for life. When they're treated with love, with respect, when they have children around them, when they're building these relationships, it's precious for seniors. They don't feel lonely anymore. Their depression is down. The studies also show that seniors even receive additional zest for life and ability to fight even with early stage memory loss. So there are undeniable benefits to seniors who are involved in this intergenerational practice. The second beneficiaries are the children. So in one place, they've done research, and there are 124 children for 2 years. This place has been in business for 2 years. By the way, they're building now another place because they've been so successful and had this waiting list. So they tested those 124 children that graduated after pre-K. And here's what found out. This is unbelievable. They found out that every one of their children was 2 to 3 years above their peers in social and emotional maturity. So children that are involved in this practice and building daily relationships with seniors, they are more mature. They understand body language. They understand how to behave. They did not have a single behavioral program, by the way, for these children. And not a single child was diagnosed with ADHD. Can you believe that? This is just, it's incredible findings. And the reason why they say this was happening is because children are just listening more to seniors. A lot of times when you visit a nursing home or even assisted living, you see people sitting in their chairs or in their wheelchairs, and it's all just the soft music, the pastel colors, everything is so quiet and depressing, and people are looking down. So the children it's the opposite. The children are very rambunctious, they're misbehaving, they're running around, they're yelling. So when you bring the children to seniors, all of a sudden the children just quiet down. They're not as loud and not as misbehaving anymore. In seniors, something opposite happens. They just wake up. They start smiling. They try to hold hands with children. It's an incredible thing to see how the energy balances out right away in the room. And this is only possible, again, when you're involved in this interaction with the activities that promote bonding and relationship building. That's what intergenerational is all about. Now, the Generations United also shows that children who are involved in this daily intergenerational practice improve their academic performance. So it's not just the social and emotional maturity. In the past, it always came from seniors because grandparents used to live with children. So when seniors grow old, they were the source of knowledge, of inspiration. They were sharing, they were talking, they were involved in the activities and family life. And that's what gave seniors their purpose, to pass on their knowledge, their life to the next generations. This is what one of the components of intergenerational practice is, to accomplish that, because we don't have, unfortunately, our grandparents living with children anymore. So the matter of fact is the children spend most of their day either on the computer or with the same age peers. So where are they going to learn how to behave? Where are they going to understand the body language, the culture, the heritage? They actually do somehow, but it is extremely delayed. And obviously, clearly, we see the consequences of this. So the other people who benefit a lot from intergenerational practice are the caregivers. In the places that we visited, there are about 200 to 400 caregivers, mostly in the senior care, of course, and few people in the child care. And these people who are constantly exposed and see this kind of bonding and relationship building, think about what it does to them, to their families, to their view of how they look at seniors, at life. These people who see it firsthand, they're the ones who change this attitude in their own lives for their own parents and grandparents, and that's how they teach their children. The last but not least, the beneficiaries of intergenerational practice are the investors, or the people who build such places. So if someone is thinking to build an assisted living or a daycare, it makes a lot more sense to combine the two, because a lot of the expenses are shared. In the shared sites, you can have the same restaurant, the same financial offices, the same maintenance, many other expenses. Basically have a space for seniors, a space for children, you have dedicated personnel, but everything else could be shared. So, if you think about it, this intergenerational practice is like a win-win-win-win solution for everyone. So first of all, it benefits the seniors, it benefits the children of the seniors, it benefits the children who are involved in intergenerational and their parents, it benefits the caregivers who see this practice, and also the investors, the people who give money to such place and who build such places. So we really want to make this experience a reality for Jewish community in Minneapolis. On my next videos, I will tell you more about our plans to bring branches into the Minneapolis community, how we're planning to do first slowly, starting with bringing children to local nursing homes and assisted livings, and later about our big plan to partner with JCC and Jewish Federation and build branches on Minneapolis JCC premises. Thank you so much for watching. Please support us, donate, like, share this video. We really greatly appreciate your support and your involvement in this important development.